All right, welcome into Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for another NFL doubleheader for you tonight. We'll kick things off with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Philadelphia comes in at 0-2. Dallas comes in at 1-1 in NFC East contest here. Our second game will be an AFC West contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's take a look at the standings as we have them at the moment. Misty is 16-12 on the season. She's 4 games over 500. Misty's leading the pack. Gracie's the opposite. She's 12-16, 4 games under 500. Both Misty and Gracie are taking the Cowboys today. Evil Dead is 18-19 on the season. He got both games right yesterday. And 1 game under 500. He can get over 500 if he gets both games right today. And Evil Dead has already told me he's taking the Eagles in this one. So we'll see what happens there. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas for this one. Eagles-Cowboys here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Philadelphia and Dallas. Eagles will get the ball first. We're going to see the debut of Dallas's new quarterback, Kurt Starr, the rookie out of Air Force, as they have benched Carson Beck after throwing 7 picks in the first 2 games. Robert Riker will kick off. And we're underway. On the return from the 5-yard line, number 22, this is Derwin Grady, brings it out to the 24-yard line. Starting quarterback for Philadelphia, Caden Powell, the 10th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. So Philadelphia will get the ball first. Philadelphia 0-2 on the season. Eagles come out. Eagles lost to Seattle and then lost to Tampa Bay last week. On 1st and 10, Powell drops back, throws downfield, down the middle, and is caught by number 82, Terrence Ferguson, all the way down to the 48-yard line, a gain of 24 yards. Terrence Ferguson, the 3rd-year tight end out of Oregon. And just like that, a Philadelphia first down. Just underway. That was the first play of the game. 1st and 10. Eagles at their own 48-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Powell hands off. And this time he hands it off to number 39, Dante Ciali, the 12th-year running back out of Marshall, the former Redskin. Redskins let him go. The Eagles picked him up as a free agent during the offseason. And Ciali makes his way to the 39. It's a gain of 13 yards, a Philadelphia first down. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking, throws down the sideline. He had a man wide open, and he overthrew him. He had Alex Bodie wide open down the sideline. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Eagles at the Dallas 39-yard line. Eagles come out 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell throws near side and caught on the sideline by number 85. And that's Jordan Mann, the rookie out of Maryland. A gain of 6 yards down to the 32-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Eagles at the Dallas 32-yard line. 4 wide to the far side. Empty backfield for Powell. Powell looking. Powell throws outside and is caught by Terrence Ferguson down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Philadelphia first down. That'll move the chains. Still the opening drive of the game. 4 wide on 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 27-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. In motion is Mann. They hand off on an end around to Mann. Turns upfield and gets to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Jordan Mann, the rookie out of Maryland. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 22-yard line. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Long opening drive. Misty says hi. On 2nd and 6. Ciali in motion. Powell throws outside and caught down the sideline by Jackson Clark, the second-year tight end out of Oregon, down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be another Philadelphia first down. Nice opening drive by the Eagles so far. 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 12. 4 wide. Powell in the gun. Powell looking. Powell throws near side and caught by Alex Bodie down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Long drive by Philadelphia to start the game. 2nd and 2 from the Dallas 4-yard line. 3 to the near side. Powell in the shotgun. Powell got batted back down in his face by Kerry Rule, the linebacker. In its 11th year out of UTEP. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Eagles at the Dallas 4-yard line. Philadelphia comes out, 3 to the near side. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell, and he rolls right into a sack. Ray Thomas on the sack, the 14th year defensive tackle out of South Florida. A loss of 8 yards back to the 12-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Andy Bennett will come on. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt for Bennett, the 4th-year kicker out of Rutgers. To get the Eagles on the board first. Kick is up, and it's good. Eagles lead it 3-0. .425 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Philadelphia is still looking for their first win of the season. And now Philadelphia will kick off. Dallas will get it for the first time. And the kickoff is by Bennett. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line. Bringing it back for the Cowboys is Porter. And it's Darryl Porter in his 3rd year out of Miami on the kick return. And now the new quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, the rookie Kurt Starr out of Air Force. They started the season with Carson Beck, but in the first 2 games, even though the Cowboys are 1-1, he's thrown 7 picks. So they decided to make a change. And the rookie from Air Force will get his first start. Starr under center. Starr looking, throws, dumps it off. A quick pass to number 88, Blair Gibson, the tight end in his 4th year out of Georgia Southern. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 29-yard line. on second down. Starr back to throw. And he gets nailed and sacked back at the 23-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, number 79 for the Eagles. That's Clayton Jackson in his 6th year out of BYU. A loss of 5 yards. Be 3rd and 13 for Dallas. Back at the 23-yard line. Kurt Starr wearing Staubach's old number 12. I got you, Evil Dan. I remember your picks from yesterday. And now on third down, Starr draws back, looking, in trouble, and he's going to get sacked again back at the 14-yard line. A loss of 10. And Clayton Jackson again on the sack. So the rookie, he completes one pass and then gets back-to-back sacks. The Cowboys are starting their rookie quarterback, Kurt Starr. They're benching Beck because Beck threw 7 interceptions in the first 2 weeks. Starr's not starting much better. It'll be 4th and 23. The Eagles got a field goal on their opening drive. This is Dallas's opening drive, and they'll punt. Anthony Meyer, the rookie out of Wisconsin, gets the punt away. And fielded at the 36 and brought back by Derwin Grady out to the 41-yard line. 2:59 left to play here in the first quarter. Eagles up 3-0. And Philadelphia has it 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Eagles at 0-2. Dallas at 1-1 on the season. Dallas beat the Panthers and then lost to the Redskins. Carson Beck against the Redskins last week threw 4 picks. They throw quickly downfield, and it's caught by Jordan Mann all the way down to the 37-yard line. That's a 22-yard gain into Dallas territory for the rookie. The rookie out of Maryland. On 1st and 10 from the 37, Powell across the middle, and it's caught by Jason Stackhouse this time, the 7th-year receiver out of Colgate, down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 1. As we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter, Philadelphia up 3-0. 3 to the far side. Powell in the shotgun, 2nd and 1. Powell looking, throws, and it's caught by Terrence Ferguson, the tight end, down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll be a Philadelphia first down. We've got the Seahawks and the Raiders after this. That'll be the second game of our doubleheader tonight. 1st and 10 from the 21. 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands off to Ciali, and Dante Ciali out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Even though the Eagles are 0-2, Ciali has had a couple of first 2 games as an Eagle. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Powell in the shotgun. Throws underneath and caught by Alex Bodie down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Philadelphia first down. 1st and goal from the Cowboys 6. Eagles trying to make it a 2-score game early. Powell in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Powell to Ciali up the middle, and Dante Ciali is in for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by Dante Ciali in his 12th year out of Marshall. The former Redskin. And the Eagles go up 9-0. Dallas has only had it for 3 plays, and 2 of those were sacks. And now Andy Bennett will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Eagles lead it 10-0. Live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Eagles with a 10-0 lead on the Cowboys. Evil Dead is 18-19 on the season. Misty is 16-12, 4 games up, and Gracie is 12-16, 4 games down. There's the kick. Misty and Gracie both took the Eagles in this one. Or both the Cowboys, I'm sorry. Darrell Porter on the return nearly breaks it out to the 47-yard line. Nice return by Porter. Dallas, great field position to start their second drive. Their rookie quarterback, Kurt Starr, the rookie out of Air Force. He completed one pass for like 2 yards and then got sacked twice in a row. There's Dallas' total yardage at the moment, minus 14. 1st and 10, Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws, and it's picked off. Oh, he's off to a bad start. Eli Hicks down the sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 55-yard interception return for touchdown by Eli Hicks, the 12th-year defensive back out of Michigan. A 55-yard pick six. Wow. Eagles off to a wild, quick start here. A field goal, a touchdown, and now a defensive touchdown. And the Eagles go up 16-0. They can make it a 3-possession game here in the first quarter with the extra point. Andy Bennett for the point after. Evil Dead's happy he took the Eagles. There's the kick. And it's good. Eagles lead it 17-0. The Cowboys have dug themselves into a 17-0 hole with 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Well, Starr's not off to a good start. Back-to-back sacks, and then on the next series, he throws a pick. Ricky jitters, I guess. Andy Bennett will kick off for Philadelphia. And there's the kick. This will be fielded at the 16-yard line. And Darrell Porter again on the return out to the 29. And now for their third possession, Kurt Starr comes back out, the rookie out of Air Force. Starr's in the whole huddle saying, we have them right where we want them. "31 seconds left in the first quarter. In the I formation, Starr under center. Starr hands off to Baxter. And Sam Baxter picks up a yard to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Baxter in his 13th year out of USC. That's not a typo. The Eagles are up 17-0 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. You took the Cowboys, Misty. I don't know why you're laughing. She forgot. This should be the last play of the quarter. Starr in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Starr looking. Starr looking, throws and throws it away. Incomplete. 1 second left. Here in the first. Let's see if they run the clock. One more play of the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws down the middle and incomplete. At the end of 1, Eagles lead it 17-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. We go to the second quarter. Eagles up by 3 scores, 17-0. Dallas's rookie quarterback, Kurt Starr, is really struggling, to say the least. It'll be 4th and 9. Dallas will punt. Anthony Meyer back to punt. Gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 26-yard line by Derwin Grady. And now the Eagle offense comes back out, already up 17-0. Eagles have scored a field goal, an offensive touchdown, and a pick six to take a 17-0 lead. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Eagles come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell throws and caught on the near side by Jordan Mann out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Eagles off to a fast start. I'll tell you who they play next week right after this. On 2nd and 2 from the 34-yard line. Powell hands off to Ciali, and Dante Ciali out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Philadelphia. In week 4, let's see. Dallas will play at San Francisco, and Philadelphia will return home to take on the Panthers. 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Powell throws and incomplete. He had 2 receivers crossing pass. Kerry Rule broke it up, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. We have the Seahawks and the Raiders up after this. We'll head out to Vegas for that one. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell fakes the handoff. Powell throws near side. Caught on the near side by Jackson Clark, the second-year tight end out of Oregon. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Tackle made by Kurt Grove, the former Charger, the 11th-year defensive back out of Youngstown State. 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Powell in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws downfield. It's picked off. Cowboys get it back. Picked off by Renard Henderson, the 5th-year linebacker out of South Florida. And that's what Dallas really needed at this point. They couldn't afford to get down anymore. Already down 17-0. They get the pick, and now the Cowboys have a chance to get back in this game. They were looking for Terrence Ferguson across the middle. And now Kurt Starr comes back out, the rookie quarterback. The Air Force captain did his 4 years in the Air Force. He's a 26-year-old rookie. 1st and 10 in the offset eye. Starr under center. Starr looking. Starr throws and throws it away. He's had a less than stellar beginning. It'll be 2nd and 10. Dallas from their own 49. 6:24 left in the half. Cowboys come out 4 wide. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Throws near side and caught by Charlie Marshall out to the 45. A gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 as they get into Eagle territory. Marshall in his 5th year out of Fresno State. Starr was actually drafted by the Packers, but before the season started, there was a trade. Starr on 3rd and 3 and gets sacked back at the 45-yard line. Sacked by Clayton Jackson, the 6th-year defensive end out of BYU. And that's going to be a loss of 10 yards. It'll be 4th down, and the Cowboys are going to have to punt. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first half, Philadelphia up 17-0. Cowboys can't seem to do anything except for that one pick. Anthony Meyer back to punt. Meyer gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, it goes out of bounds at the 22. And that's where Philadelphia will take over with 5:43 left to play in the first half. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Eagles in control at the moment. Philadelphia comes out, 4 wide, single back. Powell throws near side and caught by Alex Bodie, a 5-yard gain out to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Coming up on 5.5 minutes left in the half. Eagles come out. Powell in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. In motion is Clark. Powell going to take it himself. A quarterback keeper gets the first down out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 10 for Caden Powell, the 10th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. First down, Philadelphia. 5 minutes left in the half. Love those Philadelphia uniforms. I love those. 1st and 10, Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell throws and is picked off again, this time by Darrell Porter. And Powell comes over and makes the hit. Powell throws his second pick of the day, and Darrell Porter brings it all the way back to the 23-yard line. Yeah, both teams are starting to play sloppy now. Reverse angle. Darrell Porter, the 3rd-year defensive back out of the University of Miami. And now Kurt Starr, another chance. Dallas's defense keeping him in the game. 4:41 left to play in the half. Let's see if the Cowboys can finally get something going offensively. That's not offensive. I made it funny. Everybody in tight. Starr under center, single back. Starr hands off to Sam Baxter to the 22-yard line. No gain, as the Eagles were right there. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Clock is moving. 4:20 left in the half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Starr in the shotgun. Hands off to Baxter again. And Baxter all the way down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Baxter. Yeah, Starr would do better just handing off to Baxter. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Dallas trying to get on the scoreboard. 5 wide, empty backfield. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws and dumps it off to the tight end. Touchdown, Nick Stevens. A 9-yard touchdown catch by the 8th-year tight end out of Tennessee. And Kurt Starr finally throws a touchdown pass. And the Cowboys finally get on the board. 17-6 now. Robert Riker will come on for the extra point. The 2nd-year kicker out of Iowa. Riker for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. It's still a 2-score game, though. Eagles up 17-7 with 3:44 left to play here in the first half. Caden Powell warming up on the sideline. Jimmy Chan with Evil Dead. Misty's here on this Thursday, the first half of our doubleheader tonight. We've got the Seahawks and the Raiders up after this. And now the kickoff by Riker. This will be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Derwin Grady, and Grady brings it out to the 26-yard line. First down, Philadelphia. It has been a sloppy first half. Lots of turnovers. Eagles up 17-7. 3:40 left to play until halftime. Philadelphia at 0-2. Dallas at 1-1 on the season. Powell in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Powell. He's going to hand off to Dante Ciali. No gain. He only gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock is moving. 3:32 and counting. On 2nd and 10. Everybody in tight for Philadelphia. Powell in the shotgun. Powell to Ciali. And Dante Ciali to the 26-yard line. A gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down for Philadelphia. Under 3 minutes left in the half. On 3rd down, Powell in the shotgun. Powell throws downfield and caught by Ciali, even though he took a shot from Porter. Out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 10 and an Eagle 1st down. And I tell you what, Ciali took a shot from Daryl Porter right here, but held on. 1st down, Philadelphia. At their own 39-yard line. 2:25 and counting in the half. 3 backs in the backfield. Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands off to Ciali again, and Dante Ciali, the beast, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. We remember him on the Redskins. Now on the Eagles. He's still a beast, Evil Dead. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Eagles up 17-7. 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 44-yard line. Powell in the shotgun, 5 wide. Powell's going to take it himself and gets a few yards out to the 41, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Clock is running, 1:45 and counting. 3 wide to the far side. Powell in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Powell looking. It's a blitz, and he gets it off, and it's nearly picked off. Daryl Porter had a shot at it. Powell felt the pressure, had to get rid of it. 3rd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Last season, when these two teams played here in Dallas, the Cowboys won on the last play of the game, a Hail Mary, to upset Philadelphia. 3rd and 7. Powell looking. Powell throws and caught by Terrence Ferguson down to the 25. A gain of 16 and a Philadelphia 1st down. The tight end with a big catch. 1:12 and counting. Eagles still have 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 25-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Ciali in motion. Powell looking. Powell throws near side, and Ciali breaks a tackle and out of bounds at the 9. A gain of 16 on the swing pass by Dante Ciali. I don't think he's lost a step. Makes me wonder why the Redskins got rid of him. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Ciali in motion. Powell throws near side and caught by Jackson Clark, the tight end. And Ciali got shaken up on the play, making a block. Contract dispute. Probably. Ciali goes to the sideline. No need to take a timeout. The receiver was out of bounds. Stop the clock. 47 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and goal, Philadelphia, at the Dallas 5. Eagles come out 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell steps up and gets in for the touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run by Caden Powell. And Philadelphia, with the extra point, will make it a 3-score game again. The Tylenol. Give me the Tylenol. Caden Powell took it himself. Eagles up 23-7. And now Andy Bennett will come on for the point after. Put the Eagles back up by 17. It's up and it's good. It's now a 3-score game again. Eagles up 24-7 with 43 seconds left in the half. Andy Bennett will kick off. We have the Seahawks and the Raiders up next. And then tomorrow we'll be off. I have to do a high school basketball game tomorrow night. I'll actually be courtside doing the game tomorrow night. There's the kick by Bennett, a short kick, fielded at about the 17-yard line by Darryl Porter, who brings it out to the 30-yard line. 40 seconds left. Kurt Starr comes back out, whereas Evil Day likes to call him Kurt Scrub. That was funny. Kurt Scrub. Dallas with only 40 seconds, but 3 timeouts, starting at their own 30-yard line. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Nick Stevens, the tight end, out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8, be 2nd and 2. Dallas took a timeout. 37 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. Cowboys come out 5 wide, 4 to the near side. Empty backfield for Starr on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Looking, throws and dumps it off to Stevens again, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Cowboy first down. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 32 seconds left in the half. First and 10 from the 48. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Starr looking. Starr throws downfield and incomplete. Stevens couldn't hold on. Pass was broken up by number 34 for Philadelphia. I don't have a 34. That might be 33, Silas Stewart. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. 27 seconds left. Starr looking, throws, and it's caught. Coming across by Jerome Stewart out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 9. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. 34 is Joseph. Is he misnumbered? Yep, John Joseph is supposed to be 47. Well, we'll just keep him at 34. 3rd and 1 from the 43-yard line. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking, throws, and Stevens can't hold on. It'll bring up 4th and 1. Actually, Cedric Joseph is 34. I finally see him now. 4th and 1. Dallas going for it. 20 seconds left. They still have a timeout. Starr hands off to Baxter, who breaks tackles to the 36-yard line. A gain of 7. Dallas takes their final timeout with 16 seconds left. This would be a 53-yard field goal attempt from here if the Cowboys want to try it. Sam Baxter in his 13th year at a USC. Let's see what the Cowboys do here. They're out of timeouts. They might just... Nope, they're going to run a play. Out of timeouts, though. Starr in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Starr back. Looking, in trouble, and he takes a sack. Rookie mistake. A 17-yard loss. Elijah McKenzie, the third-year defensive tackle out of Alabama. It'll be 2nd and 24, but they'll let the clock run out. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Philadelphia 24, Dallas 7. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. We go to the second half. Eagles up by 17, 24-7 on the Cowboys. Philadelphia at 0-2, Dallas at 1-1. Dallas will get the second half kickoff. Andy Bennett will kick. Returned by Darrell Porter over the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. Rookie quarterback Kurt Starr making his first start after they benched Carson Beck. Starr having a rough afternoon. He does have one touchdown pass, but he's thrown 3 picks. He's been sacked 5 times. 1st and 10, Dallas at their own 28-yard line. Cowboys come out 4 wide. Starr in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Starr looking. Throws downfield and caught by Nick Stevens out to the 42-yard line. 14 yards and a first down. He's been Starr's favorite receiver here. Nick Stevens, the 8th-year tight end out of Tennessee. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 42. Starr under center. 3-step drop, throws outside, and it's knocked down by Eli Hicks. They were looking for Stevens once again. He better start looking for other receivers, or the Eagles are going to pick him up. Defense knows he's keying on Stevens. 3 to the far side on 2nd and 10. Starr looking, throws, and caught at the 46 by Jerome Stewart. A gain of 12 into Eagle territory, bringing Davis. Nah, we'd have to put Davis on the Patriots. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Throws downfield and wide open. Charlie Marshall, down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 28 to Charlie Marshall, the 5th-year receiver out of Fresno State. First down, Cowboys. I think Starr has shook off his nerves. He's playing much better here early on in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Dallas. They can make it a 2-score game on this drive. They have it at the Eagle 14-yard line. Cowboys come out. Everybody in tight. Single back. Starr under center. Starr fakes the handoff. Looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off. He underthrew it. Eli Hicks nearly had his second pick of the day. He broke up that pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 14-yard line. Starr is still making rookie mistakes here. Well, he is a rookie, and it is his first start. Everybody in tight, 2nd and 10. Starr hands off to Baxter, and Baxter turns upfield and gets to the 6. A gain of 8, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. .6:10 and counting, the third quarter. Eagles up 24-7. Cowboys now have it 3rd and 2 from the Eagle 6. 3 to the near side. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws and is picked off at the goal line. Ty Martin, the former Viking, in his 9th year out of Tennessee, the linebacker. He was a free agent and he went to Philadelphia. Picks it off at the goal line. That's the second pick on Starr today. Good news, you have the ball. Bad news, you have it at the 1-yard line. That's Misty's phone. So we watch some highlights here. Caden Powell, he's thrown 2 picks himself already. Misty, that's a little bit loud if you can turn it down. 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Let's see what the Eagles can do on this drive. Up 24-7. Got to watch out for the safety here. Powell under center. Powell hands off. Weaving his way, number 25. That's Christian Grove, the rookie out of Alcorn State. 3 yards out to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Eagles at their own 5. Up 24-7. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Grove again, and Grove makes his way out to the 16-yard line. The reason Grove's in there, that'll be a first down for the Eagles, by the way. The reason Grove is in there is Seattle got injured right before halftime. He's still not back. 1st and 10 Eagles, 3 to the far side at their own 16-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell throws outside, caught on the run by Mann down to the 26-yard line. Jordan Mann, the rookie out of Maryland. A gain of 9 out to the 26. Will be 2nd in inches. Under 5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide for Philadelphia. Powell under center. Powell to Grove again, and Grove makes his way out to the 30, a gain of 4 yards, and a Philadelphia first down. Christian Grove, the rookie out of Alcorn State. First and 10, Philadelphia. Powell in the shotgun. Stackhouse in motion. Powell looking. Powell throws and threw it behind Grove. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:14 left here in the 3rd quarter. We have the Seahawks and the Raiders up next. We'll head to Vegas for that one. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell fakes the handoff, throws. A flag is down as he connects with Stackhouse down to the Cowboy 46, but this one's coming back. Holding on the Eagles, Antonio Fender, the center. It'll be 2nd and 17, back at the 23-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell fakes the handoff inside, throws and caught by Grove, but his momentum takes him out of bounds. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 17 at the 23-yard line. 3:59 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide for the Eagles. Powell in the shotgun. 3rd and 17. Powell looking. Powell throws deep, and he overthrows his receiver. He had another receiver even more open down the far sideline. He missed them both. It'll be 4th down, and Philadelphia will have to punt. They'll be punting for the first time. Adrian Murphy will come on, the 8th-year punter out of Washington. Murphy gets the punt away. And fair caught at 38. Rinse it out and give me some milk. Thank you. And now Kurt Starr comes back out to lead the Cowboy offense, the rookie out of Air Force. It's still a 17-point Philadelphia lead with 3:41 left to play here in the third quarter. In the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Rolls out and gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. Thank you, Gracie. Gracie brought me a glass of milk. A loss of 8 yards. Armani Callaway came over and made the sack. The 10th-year defensive end out of Houston. Yes and no. Evil Dead. What? What? He put Gracie's name. Oh, okay. 2nd and 18 from the 30-yard line. Starr looking. Starr throws and caught by Stevens out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Yes and no if I can find a cheap one. But it is kind of a pain in the butt to use. 3rd and 8 from the 40-yard line. Starr in the shotgun. They are expensive. Starr looking. Throws downfield and caught on the sideline by Jerome Stewart out to the 33-yard line. Let's see. Do the yardage. 27 yards to Stewart in his 6th year out of Texas A&M. The computer part. Missed you, that's what I was talking about. First and 10, Dallas at the Philadelphia 33-yard line. Dallas trying to make it a 2-possession game. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws and caught by Charlie Marshall down to the 25, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Starr is playing better in the second half, but it's a low bar considering what happened in the first half. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter, 5 wide. Starr in the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Starr looking, throws near side, caught by Marshall, breaks a tackle, gets to the 22-yard line. A gain of 3, and that'll be enough for a Cowboy first down. 1:42 and counting. Eagles up by 17. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws. Oh, he gets sacked again for the 7th time. Elijah McKenzie in his 3rd year out of Alabama on the sack. 7 sacks on Kurt Starr here today. Welcome to the NFL, rookie. 2nd and 16 back at the 27-yard line. He's having a rough day. I know he's a video game character, but I feel bad for him. 2nd and 16 from the 27-yard line. 3 to the far side. Starr in the shotgun. On 2nd down, Starr throws a swing pass to Baxter down the sideline, and Sam Baxter down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 8. 50 seconds left. We're down to 40 seconds. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Starr in the shotgun, 3rd down. Starr looking, throws, and caught by Nick Stevens down to the 1. I thought he got in. His go-to guy, Nick Stevens. A gain of 18. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Time enough for one more play before the end of the quarter here. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Starr looking. And he gets sacked for the 8th time. Coming around the outside, Cedric Joseph on the safety blitz. A loss of 4. 2nd and goal back at the 5. But that's going to do it for the third quarter. Eagles up 24-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. Eagles up 24-7. Second and goal for Dallas at the Eagle 5. Star to Baxter. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown run by Sam Baxter. And that will make it a 2-possession game for the Eagles now. I don't know if Dallas can come all the way back, but they score a touchdown on the first play of the fourth quarter. That's a step in the right direction. Eagles up by 11 at the moment. Robert Riker will come on for the point after. Riker in his second year out of Iowa, the Hawkeye. Riker for the PAT. It's up and good. It's a 10-point Eagle lead, 24-14. 7:58 left to play. Here in the fourth quarter, Dallas's defense, they're going to have to get a stop now if the Cowboys want to get back in this game. Eagles still up by 2 scores. Philadelphia will host Carolina next week, and Dallas has a tough one. They're on the road at San Francisco next week. And now Robert Riker will kick off. On the return is number 84. This is Stephen Whitney, out to the 28-yard line. Whitney in his fourth year out of Miami on the return. If you're an Eagles fan, you want them to eat up as much time as they can, score again if they can. First and 10, Philadelphia at their own 28-yard line. They're calling for more snow this weekend here in the Nashville area. Fun. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Powell looking, throws underneath, and caught by Ray Terrell, the rookie tight end out of UTEP. A gain of 3 out to the 31-yard line to bring up second and 7. 7:36 and counting. Eagles on the move, 3 to the far side. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell in trouble, and he has to throw it away. It'll be third down. That'll stop the clock with 7:23 left. 3rd and 7 at their own 31-yard line for the Eagles. 5 wide, 4 to the near side. Powell in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Powell looking. Powell throws down the middle and incomplete. Tried to get it to Ferguson. Kerry Rule knocked it out of his hands. Incomplete. Philadelphia goes 3 and out, and they only took up about 40 seconds on the clock. Adrian Murphy back to punt. Dallas will have a chance to make it a 1-score game. There's the kick from the 29-yard line. On the return, Jamal Banks out to the 32-yard line. Banks in his 3rd year out of Nebraska. And now Kurt Starr will come back out. Evil Dead, if you want to take care of that for me, take out my trash. I'd appreciate it. That's a bot. You don't want the bots in your room. 1st and 10, Dallas at their own 32, down by 10. Let's see if the Cowboys can score. Thank you, Evil Dead. Starr looking. Starr throws, dumps it off to Nick Stevens. Who else? Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 12, and a first down for Dallas. Under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Eagles up by 10. Cowboys come out. Starr in the shotgun. Starr takes the snap. Looking. He's got all day, getting great protection. Throws downfield and caught by Stevens. Boy, he loves Nick Stevens. A gain of 9 out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd and inches for the Cowboys. 6:25 and counting. They've got to get this downfield quickly if they want to come back. In the offset eye, Starr under center. Starr looking, throws, and caught by Stevens again. Down the sideline, all the way down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 23 to Nick Stevens, and he got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. What's Starr going to do now? His favorite receiver is on the bench. 6:06 left. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the Philadelphia 21-yard line. Cowboys come out. Starr in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Starr looking. Throws near side and caught by Baxter. Turns upfield out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 5:54 and counting. Dallas can make it a one-possession game with any type of score here. 2nd and 2 from the 13-yard line. 3 to the far side. Starr in the shotgun. Baxter in motion. Starr back to throw. Throws down the middle and caught by Charlie Marshall down to the 7. A gain of 6 will be 1st and goal. 5:20 and counting. At the Philadelphia 7. It's been a nice drive by the Cowboys. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Starr under center. Starr looking. Starr throws near side. Caught by number 88, Blair Gibson, the tight end, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 4 yards will be 2nd and goal. Under 5 minutes remaining. Eagles up 24-14, but the Cowboys are threatening once again. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Starr under center. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Needs to get rid of it. Throws and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. .440 left to play. Eagles up by 10. 3rd and 3 from the 3. 4 wide. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Starr needs to get rid of it. Throws and caught by Gibson. Marshall. He had to come out of the end zone to catch it. A gain of 2 be 4th and goal from the 1. I would kick the field goal. Get the points. And they will. Robert Riker from 18 yards. Make it a one-possession game. You don't want to miss it on 4th down by going for it. Riker's kick is good. It's now a 7-point game, 24-17. Now, if the Cowboys had a lot more time, I would have gone for it. But at this point in the game, you need the points. Eagles are now only up by 7 with 4:10 remaining. We're in the 4th quarter, live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Robert Riker will kick off. And this will be fielded by Derwin Grady, who brings it back out to the 30-yard line. Grady in his 4th year out of Cal Berkeley. And now the Philadelphia offense comes back out, up by 7. The Cowboys are going to try to force a 3-and-out. And the Eagles are going to try to put together a drive. Stud Loverboy's in the house. Good to see you, Stud. We're in the first game of our doubleheader here. 4:06 left. Eagles up 24-17. They have the ball. 4 wide from their own 30-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell pump fakes, throws, and caught by Jason Stackhouse out to the 49 of Dallas. A gain of 21 and a Philadelphia first down. How are things in Austin today, Stud? Still cold here in Nashville, but not as cold as it was yesterday. But we are expecting more winter weather this weekend. 1st and 10. Powell throws underneath and caught by Terrence Ferguson. A gain of 4 to the 46-yard line. 3.5 minutes left. It'll be 2nd and 6. Cowboys need to get a stop if they're going to get back in this. Philadelphia trying to put this one away. And dumb people. 2nd and 6. Powell looking. Powell rolls out. And Powell's going to get sacked back at the 47-yard line. Sacked by Orlando Sanders in his 9th year out of Illinois. I'll give the official yardage here in a second on the sack. It's a loss of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. Down to 3 minutes left. Dallas desperately looking for a stop. Down to 2:39. 5 wide, empty backfield. Powell in the shotgun. 3rd and 14. Powell draws back. Powell throws deep, and it's incomplete. Kerry Rule broke up the pass. That was intended for number 82, Terrence Ferguson. It'll be 4th down. Philadelphia will punt. And now Dallas is going to have a chance to tie this game up. Adrian Murphy back to punt. Murphy gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 19-yard line by by Jamal Banks. And now Kurt Starr will come back out, the rookie. In his first start, he's thrown 2 picks, has been sacked 7 times. 8 times, I'm sorry. He's been sacked 8 times. But he still has the Cowboys in position where they could possibly tie this one up. 2:22 left. They have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Starr in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Starr looking. Starr throws and caught underneath by Baxter. Breaks a tackle, and Baxter, look at this, battling out to the 37-yard line. Missy goes, look, a fight, yay. Missy likes it when I do the hockey game and they fight. 2 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. Live from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 Cowboys from their own 37. 4 to the near side. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking, throws underneath, and is caught by Gibson. A gain of 4 out to the 41-yard line. Clock is moving, 1:50 and counting. Dallas has to get a touchdown. They'll have it at their own 41-yard line. Starr in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throws downfield and caught by Gibson down to the 36-yard line. 23 yards to Blair Gibson, the 4th-year tight end out of Georgia Southern. 1st and 10 Dallas. They took a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:29 left on the clock. They have it at the Eagle 36-yard line. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Throws near side and is picked off. Starr throws his 3rd pick of the day. Cedric Joseph picks it off for Philadelphia in his 3rd year out of Furman. And that might do it for the Eagles. That's the 3rd pick of Starr. Well, the rookie's going through some growing pains. They were looking for Jerome Stewart, and now Philadelphia will take over. Dallas, I think, still has 2 timeouts left. And the Eagles are going to hang on and get their first win of the season. They're going to go to 1-2, and Dallas is going to drop to 1-2. First and 10, Philadelphia at their own 31. Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands off to number 25. That's Grove, Christian Grove. He's going to lose 4 yards back to the 27-yard line. Dallas takes a timeout. If they can hold Philadelphia and force a punt, they would have about 20 seconds left, maybe. 2nd and 14 from the 27-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands off. This time to Ciali, who's back in the game. And Dante Ciali picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Dallas takes their final timeout. If the Eagles get the first down here, the game is over. 3rd and 8. Cowboys have to get a stop. They hand off to Ciali, and Ciali's not going to get there. No gain as Thomas Watts makes the tackle. And now the Eagles will let the clock run all the way down. Cowboys are going to get it back, but they won't have a whole lot of time. About 25 seconds or so. Maybe a little bit more. Adrian Murphy back to punt. Gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 30-yard line by Jamal Banks. 33 seconds left. Dallas has no timeouts. Eagles up 24-17. Now, Philadelphia has not scored any points here in the second half. The Dallas defense did shut them out here in the second half. Let's see what the Cowboys offense can do now. Starr looking. Starr throws deep. He's got a man. Down to the 45-yard line. That's John Prater, the rookie out of Stephen F. Austin, to the 45-yard line. Clock is running, though. 15 seconds, 1st and 10 from the Eagle 45. They go to the no huddle. We're down to 10 seconds. Starr looking. Starr looking. Throws deep. Incomplete. 3 seconds left. It comes down to this play. This will be the last play. Here we go. Last play of the game, in all likelihood, barring a defensive penalty. Starr drops back. Starr looking. Starr, he's going to heave it deep to the end zone. Can lightning strike twice? Touchdown, Dallas! Are you kidding me? Charlie Marshall on a Hail Mary as time runs out. Just like last season. Are you kidding me? Just heaved it up there. It bounced around and Marshall came down with it. And now the extra point to force the game to overtime. The kick is up. And it's good. The Cowboys have come all the way back to tie the game up in overtime. Eagles 24, Dallas 24. Man, I thought this game was over a while back. I tell you what, Kurt's Starr the second half was a lot better than the first one. He threw up a wing and a prayer, and it came true. And now we go to OT. All right, here we go. Both teams are guaranteed a possession. It looks like Dallas won the toss. They'll get the ball first. Wow. 2 seasons in a row, the Eagles have come to Dallas, and the Cowboys killed them with a Hail Mary as time runs out. Last year, it was for the win. This year, it was for overtime. And now the Eagles will kick. Bennett kicks off. It'll be fielded at the 14-yard line by Porter. And Darrell Porter brings it out to the 28-yard line. I had put my rosters away and everything. I thought the game was over. Kurt Starr had a great second half. That was the Hail Mary a moment ago that Charlie Marshall came down with. Eagles tipped it right to him. And now we start the overtime. What a game this has been, or turned out to be. Cowboys from their own 28-yard line. Cowboys come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr throws underneath and caught by Baxter. 4 yards out to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. Boy, what a difference a half makes. Eagles have not scored since the second quarter when they're up 24-7. Starr in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Starr to Baxter, and Baxter to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to bring up 3rd and 2. Once again, here at Jammin' Sports, we don't have ties. We'll keep playing. We've had 2 double overtime games just this week. Niners, Vikings, and the Browns and Colts from last night. 3rd and 2. Starr to Baxter. Gets the first down out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. First down, Cowboys. Ryan Ginsberg on the tackle. First and 10, Cowboys at their own 39. They come out in the eye. Starr under center. Starr to Baxter. And Baxter around the outside to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. I was just kidding when I said, can lightning strike twice? And it wasn't meaning to be prophetic. 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line. Starr in the shotgun. Starr to Baxter. And Baxter pushing forward to the 47-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. Tackle made by McKenzie. 3rd and 2 for Dallas. Now, if the Cowboys don't score, once Philadelphia touches the ball, we'll be in sudden death. 4 wide, single back, Starr to Baxter. Picks up the first down into Eagle territory. A gain of 6 to the Philadelphia 47-yard line. Ty Martin on the tackle. First and 10, Dallas at the Eagle 47-yard line. In the offset eye, Starr under center. Starr to Baxter. He gets hit for a 2-yard loss back to the 49. Tackle made by Clayton Jackson, the defensive end. 5:20 and counting. In the first overtime, 4 wide for Dallas. Starr under center. Starr to Baxter, and he gets taken down back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 more. McKenzie on the tackle. Elijah McKenzie. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Cowboys at their own 48-yard line. We're in overtime, tied at 24. Seahawks Raiders up after this. We'll head out to Vegas. 5 wide, empty backfield. Starr in the shotgun. Starr looking. Starr still looking. Throws off his back foot downfield. Incomplete. Looking for Jerome Stewart. It was broken up by Cedric Joseph. It'll be 4th down. And Dallas will have to punt. Anthony Meyer will come on to punt, the rookie out of Wisconsin. Meyer gets the punt away. And this will be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia will take over. We're now in sudden death. The next team to score wins. Eagles can win with a field goal right now. They've been shut out since the second quarter. But a chance for Philadelphia to pull this one out. 5 wide, empty backfield. Powell in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Powell draws back. Powell looking, throws, and dumps it off. Making the catch, Alex Bodie out to the 34, a gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Clock is moving. 4:15 left in the first overtime. 4 wide, Powell under center. Powell looking, in trouble, gets sacked back at the 31-yard line. Sack was made by Orlando Sanders. All right, guys, act like you've done it before. A loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 4 back at the 31-yard line. Big third down for Philadelphia. Under 4 minutes left in the first overtime. We're still tied at 24. Powell in the shotgun, 3rd down. Powell looking, it's a blitz, and he has to get rid of it. Incomplete. The Cowboys brought the house. It'll be 4th down. That'll stop the clock with 3:42 left in the first overtime. Adrian Murphy back to punt. Murphy gets the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 35-yard line by Jamal Banks. And now Dallas can win it with a field goal. We're in sudden death overtime. 3:37 left to play. In the first overtime, we're tied at 24. Misty had said goodnight at 8:19. That's a little early, Misty. Central Time. 4 wide. Starr in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Starr looking. Starr in trouble. And Starr gets sacked back at the 30-yard line by Elijah McKenzie. A loss of 5. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 30-yard line. We're coming up on 3.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Could we have a third double overtime game in 1 week? It would be our 23rd ever double overtime game in history. Already had 2 this week. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Starr in the shotgun, 2nd and 15. Starr looking, throws near side, and caught by Charlie Marshall out to the 45. A gain of 15, and that'll be a Cowboy first down. Under 3 minutes left in the first overtime. Cowboys can win it with a field goal. They need about 25 yards or so to get into field goal range. Kurt Starr was looking downright pathetic back in the first quarter. He has bounced back. 1st and 10. Starr hands off to Baxter. And Baxter 3 yards, make it 2 out to the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. We're in overtime here in Dallas. 2:25 left in the first overtime. Everybody in tight. Starr under center. Starr fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going deep. And he's got a man. Touchdown, Dallas. Are you kidding me? The Cowboys come all the way back and win it. Your final score, Dallas 30, Philadelphia 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. John Prater on the catch. Seahawks Raiders up next.